I'm Dan Rochon with Keller Williams Realty and greetingsvirginia.com. And today I want to talk to you about doing a listing intake. So I get oftentimes in my sales business, in my real estate sales business, I get sellers that call us, or we're prospecting for sellers, and oftentimes I'm having conversations to really qualify for a seller and to prepare us for going out there to go meet with that seller and for the intention of them hiring us. So the conversation that I'm having when a seller calls us is I'm qualifying them really for their expectations, as well as what's the condition of the house. And what I find is that I can get many answers just by asking a few questions. So the primary questions that I'm going to ask is, well, tell me a little bit about your situation, right? And then from that, we're going to find out where they're moving to. We're going to find out why they want to move. These are the things that are important. Their motivation to move. We're going to find out, maybe we may find out a little bit about the house. So I'm going to ask them, well, tell me a little bit about your house if you could. And what I'm looking for there is is it a single family home? Is it a townhome? Is it a condo? And then I'm interested to know what's the condition of the home, how many bedrooms, how many bathrooms. And then I'm also interested to know what's the condition of your home. So a great question that I ask for that is, say, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best condition possible, how would you rate your home? Whatever they answer to that, say it's a 7 or a 6 or an 8 or a 9, well, tell me, what would it take to get that to a 10? Other things that I'm going to ask during the qualification phone call is I'm going to ask things such as what improvements have you done to the property? What improvements would you do to the property? And something that's very important is what do you expect from me, your real estate agent? So when you and I meet and you hire me, what do you expect that I'll be able to help you most with in regards to this transaction? Right? This will allow for me to understand, exactly what their expectations are of me. Other things to note is I'm going to want to know, well, just let me know, like a ballpark. What do you think the property, what do you think the value of the property is? Now, sometimes they may come back and say, well, I'm asking you, that's what I'm relying on you. Say, yeah, I understand that. I mean, just if you could guess, what would that price be? Now, it's really important to understand that, because if they say $500,000 and you know that property is worth $350,000, you may not have a qualified appointment to set there. And then last, you're gonna be identifying their motivation. So on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the most, how motivated are you to sell this property? Well, let me ask you a question. What would you do if it didn't sell in that time frame? What would you do next? These are some of the questions that you're going to ask in a qualification and an intake of talking to a seller. And if you're interested in finding out more, please contact me, Dan Rochon, or our business coach with the Keller Williams Alexandria Kingstown brokerage, Abraham Walker. You can get in touch with me at dan@greetingsvirginia.com. You can also call me at 703-562-1788. Love to work with you and be able to mastermind on how we can make your real estate business the very best.